Music to me is a fascinating form, because I can be moved by music much better, for instance, than reading a book or even looking at a painting. And I just love the idea of trying to recreate sort of rhythms and pulses of sound. And there is a painting that's going to be in the exhibition that's based on the opening chorus of the St. John's Passion, and it's all to do with the control of sounds and the pulse of sounds that goes through this control. And it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm just beginning to do it, and I've never quite known how to do it, but through this model making I'm beginning to understand how to do it. There's a moment when the chorus comes in with a blast, hail, and that is the sort of and it comes 3 times in the piece of music. So there's 3 basic sort of bright golden bars which represent that sound, and then within that there's a sort of forward moving pulse. It's a piece of music that I've always loved, and I've never quite known why. You don't know why you love things, you just do or don't. And then I suddenly thought, oh, I think I know perhaps how I can recreate that image, visually, in sort of transcribe what I feel about when I'm listening to the music, and sort of translate it into a 3-dimensional form. So once this is established, I then paint it, and this actually is a painting of what I have made. Here we have the simple columns of sound with and now we're going to get the blast of, and these are the 3 hail, 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 da 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 da, and then these things floating across it. And then that very rigid rhythm that holds the whole thing together, and yet there's this space, there's a sort of space behind the rhythm and the columns. To me, Bach is the king of everything, because he has that, to me, ability of having this marvelous control, and within that this superb freedom. And then you've got the rhythm, the da 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 da. That's really what I love about Bach, anyhow. And that sort of, it carries on that umpa, 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 and then hey, hail. It just gets me, that sort of inevitable going on. It just is so, I find it so fantastic. Music is a very, very inward thing, very, very inward thing. Painting is an outward thing. And I have 1 or 2 musician friends who find, in a sense, it's difficult to look at paintings because they're very, very far apart in many, many ways. And this, again, is a challenge for me to try and connect painting and music.